Hello again everyone, and yes, Senko, Warframe, sorry for the delay. I've been stuck answering one thing, reacting to another, and so on and so forth. Hello there, Senko and everyone else. Today, I have decided to play Warframe, but more so, I will be having a little bit of a gimmick on it, and a little bit of a discussion, something that I want to talk about, and I wanted to talk about for a while. I just couldn't really put it into words until today, or at least not in a fashion that I would be satisfied with. So, without any further ado, let me just set things up a little bit more. And while I'm doing that, I shall also set the scene for the discussion. How many times have you thought, I don't have, that game is too big, I don't have time to play that? No, it's not Warframe hate, but I'm going to use Warframe as a medium for it, for the discussion itself. And you'll see what I'm getting with this. How many times have you thought to yourself, oh, that's an MMO, or oh, that's a 100-hour RPG, I'm never gonna finish that, I just won't play it. Show of hands, how many among you have done that at least once? And I know currently only Senko's here, but in the comments as well over on YouTube, when the time comes, Senko never. I wish I could snap my finger because you deserve that. That is the correct answer and should be the correct answer. You shouldn't do that just because it's long. Yeah, what your console, PC, handheld, and so on, what it can handle, that's always a factor, yes. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel a lot of people are scared to even try out new things in this day and age. Because I know at the very least Bell has had quite a little bit of opposition at first with Warframe and Guild Wars, and we all know where that one led to Warframe, right? Considering, let's see, does she still have the thing in her title and bio? Bell. Okay. Surprisingly, it's not over on Blue Sky. Let's see over on Twitter. Goddamn, I haven't opened this in so long. Bell. Ooh, the Warframe addict is gone from her Twitter thingamajig. Okay, fair enough. We both know it will return. But the thing is, you enjoy long games where you need to grind a bit, as long as it's not complicated or you don't understand, no matter how long you're playing. That's part of it. What I want to get at... Hello there, Nox, welcome. What I want to get at, however, is that a lot of people... how do I say this? And I'm pretty sure people who have watched, say, Strife Haze, for example, will probably know exactly what I mean. Just not the angle I'm coming at it. So, one of the things he often says is, why do I have to wait until the game gets better? The game should be good and get better from there. And I agree with that. I feel like, however, people are too used with the opposite, where a game starts bad and it takes often too long for it to get better. I feel people don't realize there are games out there who start out decent, fun, and get better from that. Actually, wait, I think I can show this on Paint. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. Alright, let me just find the thing that I'm looking for. Where is it? Does this one work? Yeah, okay, here. So, You need to remember the paint drawing from the Warframe quest I did once. I should ask her for permission to post that. That was a fun one. And also I should draw more. But here's the thing. We're gonna have some lines over here. So this way is fun. And over here is time. There we go. Don't worry about it, it will make sense as we go. Although now that I think about it, this should be a bit reversed, but it's fine, I'll make do. So, let's pick the average game. A game people pick because they know they will enjoy it, it's their favorite genre and so on and so forth. It's guaranteed to click with them. Normally, how these work... let's go with some green. I like green. So normally, those will start out somewhere like this. And then as time goes on, they'll get to a point where they cap out. That's the maximum amount of fun you can have. Some of them will have a drop off in case it has a bad ending. Some of them might actually have a bit of a spike at the series end when you can properly appreciate the entire package. But that's irrelevant. That doesn't really matter here. So we will have a point where it kind of fizzles out over here, where if someone has picked a game that they like, it starts out pretty decent. Maybe a little bit of the middle ground until you learn the game, you see what it has to offer and so on and so forth. You draw for you for like 2 weeks because you overgrind the game. That's another thing. What some people will often do... Let me get a different one. So here's how people think MMOs work. I'm picking the bright red just to really make the point. Here's how people think MMOs work. They think it starts way over here. Just barely, doesn't do a lot. And once you reach the end game, then it starts going like this. That's what people think MMOs are like often. The problem is, as you can see, it takes about as much time to get into an MMO as it takes to finish a normal game. I think we can agree with that. To get to the end of World of Warcraft, it probably takes you a few months, I would say. I might be mistaken, but that is what I've heard from others. And similarly, I could say of Final Fantasy. It takes a long time. Definitely closer to 80 hours at least, I would say. Now the issue is that how things actually are with MMOs, and I'm picking a different color for this, and a different layer, you'll see why, is that they'll start closer to here, because we all know MMOs normally don't have the strongest start, but they'll start closer to here, and then slowly, depending on how the MMO is, it will go here, it will go there, it will have here, it might have some up and downs, it might also just go straight up here, it might also go straight like that after a certain peak point. That's fine, that's okay. But even then, people don't look at this. They don't see this, sorry, they don't see the one over here. Wait, wrong one. Add a loop-de-loop in my graph. Yeah, so I'll get to that one as well. You don't have the loop-de-loop, you have the spiral here, and we'll get into that soon. So they don't see this here when they get into longer games. I've seen and heard people who look at Baldur's Gate 3, one of the best games ever made, and instead of seeing the potential for this, they see this. And they don't want to put this amount of time for this little fun. Which is understandable, but it's also a huge misconception. Because what they could be doing, let me just erase these. Instead of this, which is their familiar, their zone of comfort, so to say, instead of this, they could, let's pick this one, they could have something that's very close to this. And it keeps going up, because it takes more time to complete, but the overall fun is higher. Sure, it might have lower stages at some points until you get used to it, but it will still be fun. You'll still be playing a good game, and a good game is fun. That's the entire point of games at the end of the day. They're meant to waste your time in a pleasant way. I think that's one of the better definitions of it. Spend your time pleasantly. It's either they don't want to put in the time to make it fun, or they don't want to put in the effort to make it fun. That's the part where I slightly disagree, and we go back to this. They think they need this much time to make it as fun as this. But it's not. From the very start, a lot of games are this good. Examples. Guild Wars 2. The combat is fun. The story, I won't say it's as good as the further parts of the story, but it's still good story. You can get engaged in that. You can get engaged in the world. Yeah, but that's the thing. Each game has little things that attract certain people. Senko, I don't know how much I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much you've tried to explain it. Not to explain it, to understand it. But it's not that hard of a story unless you want to get the finer bits. And those finer bits are for the people who actually want to get them and are gonna put in the effort to get them. They're not necessary, but they are there. Also, yeah, if you put on sound and don't skip cutscenes, that might help. That might help a lot, in fact. But yeah, the no audio definitely hampers your experience with it. Because it's one of the few games that has stellar voiceovers. The entire cast of Guild Wars 2, and I invite everyone to look at the voice acting cast for Guild Wars 2. There are people from Critical Role there. There are people who have voiced Destiny in there. Guild Wars 2 has an all-star cast of voice actors. And yeah, you did skip cutscenes. Maybe you didn't always, but you did skip a few. Don't lie to us, we were there, we were present. But this is what I'm trying to get at. A lot of people are too scared to try games. So I figured, you know what? Maybe, just maybe. What if they are right? And instead of what I perceive to be over here, this red and this yellow, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's actually this, but I've passed this point in time. So, to see if that is true, to make a test, so to say, I've decided that I will essentially play Warframe a little bit, but I'll do it with a beginner loadout. I will just go to the very basic stuff from the start. So, let me just swap on over. In a second. Come on. There we go. I'll keep the graph in case we need it for later. So, this right here is Warframe. A game in which I have quite a few hours. I have been playing it for years after all. But today, we'll go back to the very basics of the basics. Which in my case means we will start with Mag, because I hated Excalibur when I first started. Let's see, do I have a Mag that I don't really like? Okay, this one is easy to reconstruct, so default colors. We are going to go with the basic. Again, the basic. We will be removing absolutely everything here. No Sayonara. No sigils. And no mods. It will basically be a complete new player experience. Now granted, one key difference is that I do have my knowledge of the game. But I'll try to suppress even that. Am I using before something? Not really. Remove all. Yes. No arcade tempo. Oh no, I didn't forget, I just gave up on it. Like, I noticed that I was taking way too much time, and I was like, you know what? I'll just hit go live. Like, I had one half prepared and everything, but I was like, you know what? No. There is a time to go live, and there is a time to write tweets and posts. That was not the time to write. Okay, next up, MK. Now I do believe I started with the Paris, because I hated guns. So this one, again, no mods, no nothing. Also no skin. Default colors. Also no skin and default colors. We are going for the full basic experience. I will see if I actually have fun. Compared. Now, there is also the point that it will be compared to what I know I could be doing. Now, I do believe I got the kunai at that point. Saddle up. How short this? Hey, I completely forgot I can mute all this. I'm already on the right path. Okay. Ooh, I actually don't have the MKY Skana. Hold on. Where's the Skana? Or is it the normal Skana? It might be the normal Skana actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it was the normal Skana that you get at the start. Hold on, I know how to solve this. Now, are you better? A little bit, actually. Because I remember the Kronos was kind of an upgrade to the Skana. And I'm certain I picked a sword, so Skana it will be. No mods. Default colors. Easy there, game. And also no companion. How could I forget about that? This is the Warframe new player experience. Now granted, there might be some variation. You might have an Excalibur, you might have a Volt. I remember picking Mag and not actually getting her for a reason that's also my fault. But that's a longer story. So let's just go and do some missions and see how it feels to play Warframe like this. We're gonna start, of course, on Earth. You know what I could do? I could simulate a little bit of how it is to play as a new Tenno by setting it on Steel Path for me. Would that be fun for you all to watch? Because I would struggle a lot. I would be in pain on Steel Path with no mods, not gonna lie. No mods, no arcanes, no operator. And no gear wheel. I'm tempted. I'm a little bit tempted. But I did say first player experience, so we'll stick to normal. What's even the first mission? A capture? Wait. Can I replay War's prize like this? Main quest. I can! No, I cannot. I forgot that all of them have a replay button. God damn it. Oh, I can replay Awakening though. That is something that I can do.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call.
Now the fun part for me is I actually know 3 separate different starts to Warframe compared to this one. That's how much the game has changed. The entire start experience has been revamped so many times. Used to be there was no cinematic. There was even a time you could start in Duviri instead of the normal Warframe. But they decided that's a bit too... what's the word? Confusing for new players.
Swallowing colonies whole.
Which, yeah, fair, but I still think that should have been an option. Let players choose. I mean, don't get me wrong, the entire experience is still there. It's just locked behind a little bit of progress.
The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds.
Oh, wait a second. There we go. Back in my day we woke up wondering where, who, what and why are we there with no cinematic. Exactly, Nox. And I must say, this is a very good cinematic. Every time I see it. I remember people lost their minds when they saw this level of quality. For the first time out of Warframe. And I wish I had a pause button, because there are so many things I want to point out. 90% of what happens in this cinematic you can do in the game. You can wall run. You can avoid bullets. You can use that fourth ability and do a plunge that does exactly that. Shockwave attack. You can have your dog dig up ammo and whatnot, so technically that's also accurate, and you do get a doggy. This is also accurate. You can fly on the Archwing. You can get taken out of the Archwing by a rocket launcher. Now here's the fun fact. Orking Green Soldiers look so cool back there. Grainy Orking Soldiers. Then they've been downgraded to what they are now. Yeah. Fun fact, that ability just now, you can do it now in the game, but at the time the trailer launched, you couldn't use mag to do that. And this here is bloody amazing because it shows how fast Volt is. Everything else is standing still or barely moving. And look at him just go. He's outrunning bullets to shield someone. Which is accurate, Volt is very fast. You can block bullets like that. Throwing your sword like that, you cannot do, however. Technically. You can actually throw your sword with a Zaw. So, technically, still possible. The Mag Crush. Then the pull. The bullet jump slice. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Paris can actually get 3 of them in one shot.
Together, they fought back.
The Dax soldiers in the Origin system.
Bringing an end to an empire.
I honestly don't think it's that different from the Dax in Duviri, if I'm honest.
Then they left.
Because if you remember, we do fight Teshin at some point, and he's a Dax, and he had pretty similar moves.
Like a dream.
All of them you notice were equipped with their own claims. Yes.
Wake up, Tenno.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the glaives were standard equipment for the Dax. The glaives and the Nikana. And here we are, start of the game. We can see a bit of a preview of colors now, which is a nice touch. Also, I think this is the point where some more intuitive players might realize, oh, I can change the color of my abilities as well. Or at least they'll hope that's the case. And yes, it is in fact the case. I feel like with Excalibur it's not as visible. Like you do see the sword changing, but you don't really get the idea that, oh, I can change the color of the ability as well. With Mag it's a bit more visible. And I feel like with Volt it's extremely obvious. Although the lightning on Volt might make them think otherwise. The fact that they got to customize their colors too actually helps with them getting a good idea of how much customization they can unlock from then on. Yes, it's a very important thing. Red Excalibur was a original design you made back then with the loadout, the Red Death. Oh yeah, you and a lot of people made the Red Death Excalibur. And still do. I'll just be picking mag for this one. And one thing that I can appreciate from the olden days, there's a lot of info if people want to actually read. Imagine the horror of reading. Knowledge. The atrocity. I'm being very sarcastic, by the way, I adore reading. But I know that's not the case for many. And what do you end up with? The Lord of Old that rots Nidus. That's another thing. You don't really know what you'll end up with when you start up the game, compared to what you start out thinking that you will like. Like, some people can figure it out instantly. Like, for example, me and Zephyr. Like, I saw Zephyr and I was like, yes, the bird, please. That's literally what I did with my friends back in the day. I was like, yes, the bird. One bird, please. I will have the bird, thank you. I even remember rushing with the starting Platinum Zephyr. They were so mad at me. Also, another thing that I do appreciate, we have these videos showing off the abilities now. Now you can see people ragdoll with the pool. You can see the magnetize kind of get an idea for what it's doing. The polarize, you see, it makes that field. Probably debuffs enemies or something, from the looks of it. And the crush, you see yourself lifting enemies up and then smoosh. We have Excalibur with slash dash. Again, pretty self-explanatory. It's a blind. You see them not quite sure what happened. The radial javelin is pretty impressive. A lot more impressive than it is in game, in my humble opinion. Then the exalted blade, also known as the whip stick. Well, no, not the whip stick. The whip. Actually, no, it is probably the whip stick, even though that's probably more Wukong's deal. But earlier on, this is definitely the whip stick. Then we have Volt, the Jedi / Sith Master, using the powers of Force Lightning, Force Speed, Force Shield, and I guess Discharge is also there. By the way, the three that I mentioned before, those are actual Force powers. Read up on it if you don't believe me. Okay, let's continue with Mag.
No. We are taking this one with us.
And even just this scene,
I can't lose.
I feel like it's supposed to make you interested about things.
Warframe's power systems. Quick, use your power. Defend yourself.
Now as you start the game, you'll probably have way too much
Use your power.
motion from the mouse. It's a common problem. I highly recommend people tune it down, like I have right here. And again, it tells you, use your power. And so we do. Now if you just spam it,
An extraction ship is waiting for you, but the Grineer will be hunting you.
you'll notice,
Yourself.
need more energy. Also the visuals. I think this tutorial does a very good job of setting the expectations for the visuals. Like, look at this. It's gorgeous. As decayed as it is, the game tells us how to sprint at last. Maybe a jump or two. We are gamers after all. Now, we have the sword. Or the staff. Come on. Up. I wonder how many people who are watching this know what I just did. That is called a parry, ladies and gentlemen. That is something the game kind of forgot about, but still exists. You can use it on a lot of enemies. Just blocking at the right time. Also, blocking will stop all of the damage, while also adding to your combo count. Right around here we should learn about dodge, I believe. Note to self, melee weapons have quite a bit of range. Because as you can see here, where he died, and where I'm not, there's at least 3 meters of distance. Ah, yes, there we learn about the jump. No dodge yet, though. Oh, double jump. Other games would have you do quite a bit for a double jump. Not here. We learn about the slide, hold to crouch. I forgot how good the tutorial looks, my god. Like, this isn't even a bit. This is not me faking it, this is me being genuinely stunned at how good the lighting and everything else is in the game. Okay, this is the slide.
There's a cache of weapons ahead. Grab what you can.
Now, this is the part in which the game attempts to tell us about stealth attacks. X to stealth attack. I'm sure a lot of people just slashed him to pieces. Feels like a different game. Yes, it does. Hello there, Red.
Tenno, pick up a weapon. You are running out of time.
But the question is it a fun game? Even like this, like the very start of it. And yeah, I'm very much aware of how much fun I could be having with all of my other toys. Oh god, my lack of aim is on display now. I would say look away, but I'm pretty sure this is quite entertaining for everyone else. There we go. Come on. At least the last one was a headshot. I'll just say I was planning for the headshot from the start.
Good. The extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Vor finds out you've escaped.
Actually, hold on, I want the other one. Where was it? Over here? Yes. I'm gonna try the pistol. I think about this moment in time is when people figure out you can do the Max Payne jump and slow down your fall. Also, another thing that I do want to point out, and this is more so attention to detail than anything else. Did you notice before that I shot the guy in the leg and it staggered him and he fell on one knee? That's not scripted. That happens to most enemies if you deal the correct amount of damage, which they are weak to, and happen to proc a status effect. See? They'll stagger their legs. If I shoot this guy in the... Hold on. See? Feels like John Wick. Yes.
Flows like fire over the battle.
Oh, I didn't notice they have the ghost thingy showing you what to do. Neat. Also, wait. You're telling me I could have held space the entire time? I don't need to time it? Full stop. You're telling me this entire time I could have just hold space instead of timing my jumps to wall jump. Sorry, wall dash. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, it actually works. Now see, what I was doing was this. I timed each jump manually. You're telling me I could have just hold space the entire time. Okay. Well, my life was changed for the better from this stream. Bullet jump.
Salvage team, why have you not reported it?
You made it. There's
What did the Quaka do to you? Don't worry, Nox, it's in the past. I cannot hurt the past. It's already happened. I'm just giving everyone an accurate representation of what happened at the time. And what players will probably do. I think that was supposed to deal damage to me. Hello? Wait. Can you do the lasers again? I want to test something more.
I offered you glory, and you choose this?
Guarantee a majority of players wouldn't shoot it because they're too confused. Yes, but also a lot of players would see something moving and they would shoot at it. Zero hesitation. But hold on, Okay, so it does hurt me. Why didn't the first hit do that?
My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This Tenno is mine.
So yeah, trust me. A lot of them will just fall to this, the stomp attack.
And I will guide you to your old
Sorry, the slam attack.
It's your only chance.
Or to people shooting the first thing that moves. Because they are scared and confused. I knew there was one more of you.
The queens want to destroy you, but I need to know more.
You notice that after a certain health threshold you become immune. Like you stop taking damage in the awakening. Yeah. They basically have a few places where there are safeguards where you cannot die in the story. Because they want everyone to get past certain points, even if they are a bit more annoying. For example, another such safeguard, you know in what quest it is? The second dream. After you pick up your operator, you cannot die. Were you aware of that? You just stand at 1 HP, no matter what you do. You can just walk from the sentience. And here we come to the primary weapon. Braton. Or the bow. Now personally I always took the bow. In various games, not just this one. Hold on, where did the body go? I saw that, where did the body go? Anyway, I don't like you let any of us grandchildren hit you in the first place. Yeah. Honestly, after picking up the secondary and the primary, one big mistake a lot of people make is thinking this is a shooter. Oh boy, are they about to be surprised. Wait, are you the same one? Excuse you. You get to live, rat. Oh my god, it's so slow and accessible.
Stop touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Oh my god, we see this or this.
Replacements are here.
This is so weird.
Require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
Tenno, are you afraid? Turn to me.
Or this gone ahead, I want to continue the slaughter. What are you humming about? This was a perfectly normal run, I don't know what you mean. Man, okay, bodywork, or this still looks weird to you? You prefer the original Cephalo look? I agree, it's unexpected, but not unpleasant. To me, he looks kind of like a tiny owl, and I like owls. I'm pretty sure I even have a companion scheme for him. Or this. See? Look at him. The big eyes. The silhouette. This is an owl. It's an owl cephalon. What, didn't you know you can get or this as a companion? I do wish he'd talk, but he kind of talks in the mission anyway, so you know. You knew you just didn't want him. Damn. Okay, what missions are next? Like, we'd be on Earth at this point. Complete War's prize. I mean, we'd kind of do that after we fight War in a few missions. So, technically a spy, I think you do at some point. Although it's a lot simpler than the one I'm doing right now. Your clip with the Lich. Yes, I did.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Okay, time for a very good simulation on how I played Warframe the first time. I went quite sneaky beaky like. Or at least attempted to.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Ooh, I hear doggies. Yes.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I get a lot of them were female too. Yeah, I guess. Then again, it's kind of rare for the liches to not be female. I've noticed the male ones are a little bit rare. And the Sisters of Parvos are, well, the Sisters of Parvos. All of them are female.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
I forgot to remove my Parazon mods. I mean, it doesn't change much, but still.
There's a heavy unit approaching. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Oh, I thought I destroyed that. I mean, you're not far off, but still.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Oh, converted. Nice. I'm sorry, did one of them just activate the bridge? Can I just follow this guy? Up. Excuse you? What was that slip and slide? I mean, Nox, the Kuva Yanga is pretty good. 33%, I don't know how to tell you, it's almost the minimum. It can go up to 60%. Oh. Okay, my visibility doesn't really matter here.
Data extracted. They won't even
Mag now, we got Magsel Jackson. Okay, that was a bit of a stretch and you know it. Mag...
There's a heavy unit approaching.
No, we got Miquel Jackson, there we go. Magquel Jackson, even. She's a bit of a smooth criminal. Also, you probably won't be meeting Eximus units at the start. Not like it's a problem. Just a matter of probability. What the heck made that sound? At the very start of the game? Really? Damn, this really is the new player experience. No eggs either.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Okay, that one you definitely don't meet this early. That one's bad news. Why are there so many Eximus? I just saw another one here. That was a funny noise he made when he died. Okay, yeah, so I cannot go in the water. Noted. Let's be honest, a new player would probably try to jump in and say, oh yeah, that's fine. What's that glowing bit? Wait, where does this go? Oh! Oh! I was not aware this was a path. Like, legitimately, I did not know this was a path. I just saw it glow. I never go here. Yeah, well, it's not much in terms of quantity. They do, however, slowly increase the quantity you meet Eximus units until the standard spawn rate you go in the game war. Yeah, and I think that's both acceptable and a good thing. Now, if this was a higher level mission, I would be detected and the alarms would be off.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have
Nah, they need to learn good spawns 3 Eximus squads. Oh, this is not a Deep Alchemy, nor a sortie, nor an Archon mission. Chill. Oh. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, the new Discord notifications are weird. I do believe you can disable them, but I'm not exactly sure how because I haven't done my research. Speaking of the Shock Eximus. Wait, can I? Almost. God damn, the kunai really don't deal damage early on. Waiting for the day we can finally have custom Discord notifications. You want to make it that sassy animated noise play when someone pings? Oh no. That would be something else.
A little bird tells me that nasty old Nathaniel's got something up his sleeve for the good people of Fortuna. But I have it on good authority help is on the way. Keep the faith, people. Sunshine is just around the corner.
Okay. Wait, the Nautilus Prime. Hold on, brain. Do I have that? What do I do? Yeah, I just have the normal Nautilus. When did we get a Prime for the Nautilus?
Armaments operator, please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Companions. A while ago, actually. Huh. What companions don't I have right now? I don't have the Prisma Shade either. The heck? Protea Prime Access. Ooh, okay. Nautilus Prime. No, this is with Savagot. The fancy screw. Or wait, is it because the Nautilus is tied to Railjack more? It might be because of that. Never mind. False alarm. It does look good though. Hold on, what did Severpot come with? Ah, it doesn't tell me here. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so he did come with the Nautilus, okay. That makes so much more sense, because he's basically the Railjack Warframe.
I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
But after a few more missions, a player would probably open the market, have a look around. Where's the music? There's supposed to be music for each of these. Is there a specific theme for the community event? Because I remember each of the frames had a specific music to them. And I'm sure they have no reason to remove it. Oh, there we go. You know, I'll open an Ash crying in the corner when you can get them from Railjacks too. Oh wait, you get them from Railjack now? Whoa, hold on, hold the phone. Ash. Corpus Railjack defense missions. Yeah. And Oberon. by completing points of interest in Grenier Railjack missions. Huh. Okay. The more you know. I was not aware they moved them to Railjack. Then again, I guess you don't really need Railjack to do Railjack missions. You can just get Taxi there. And it's also a lot more manageable to make your own Railjack now. Nox, you forget one thing. I know. I have played in those times. My main source of credits were Oberon parts. Plural. All of them. I think I should still have a few. Hold on. How many Oberon parts do I have? Inventory. Unless I sold them in the meantime. Oh yeah, I sold them in the meantime. Lol. Huh. The more you know. What Warframes would a normal player get right now then? Like, I know what's on Mars? Which mission is on Mars? Lech Krill. What does Lech Krill drop? Ember? Maybe? Hold on. Ember. Wait, no, not here. The most starter of the starters is Rhino. Yeah. But I was curious in general what Warframes are more starter friendly. So, Ember, where is Ember from? Saturn. Sargeras Rook. Excalibur, you say? Excalibur. Yeah. Lech Krill on Mars. But wait, in that case, wouldn't it be... Which ones would people do first? Complete Force Prize, use Fusion, speak to Konzu, Cetus. Select to battle. Well, you can probably unlock kind of at the same time Venus and Mars. Most you know when for Jackalon Fossa, yeah. Over here. What do we have here? No. Oh yeah, it's the Jackal over here on Venus. Oh really? The Biz gives you a nod to head to Venus. Interesting to know that. It makes sense because he is on Venus and whatnot. But it also kind of pushes you in this direction. And then you keep going when you figure out Orvalis is a bit too tough for you. Yeah, okay. What's on Mercury? We have the whole live idol Susei, obviously. No, but jokes aside, where? Oh, it's Captain War.
You're making this too easy.
I don't think Captain War drops any Warframe parts, does he? It's also where you need to head to Mercury to kill and complete War's prize. Yeah. Because Mercury is here, Captain War's there. I don't think he drops anything. I think he also drops the Cronus. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he does drop the Cronus, or at least he did.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Captain Vor has lived under suspicion of possessing Orokin technology that grants him powerful abilities. We cannot allow this. Get to his location and eliminate him.
Another dead Tenno.
Vor has a tendency to play with his prey. Do not let yourself become distracted by this tactic.
Well, I got a Gorgon blueprint as a new player. And the flow. Oh my god, get over here. There we go.
I see you.
You bet some vets are gonna come into this stream and be confused as they're seeing a guy using a his mag like he's a biggie. But then see the Lotus, see the form he should not have taken to a new player. Yeah. It's a bit confusing, but again, this is an experiment. And I'm not gonna lie. If anything, this kinda made me wanna go just like this for a while and see how far I can go. What mods I get and so on. Like it's... Dare I say it's still very much fun for me. It definitely increases the door rates of flow. No, it's just very, very random. Like, I got one, and I probably won't see one for a few months. Because I got it so early right now. Also, I think by now a player should probably have the second ability, right?
For my queens. Your corpse will serve us well. This will hurt. Strike to the Grenier. This one has your name. Cover me. Die. Play with. You will join us one way or another. This is not over.
What the...
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Several things happened there that I'm not sure should have. By now they cleared out the nodes properly, their frame should be level 12 at the very least, so all 4 should be unlocked by the time they reach 4. Yeah. Excuse me.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Oh.
approaching.
I wonder how many people don't realize the console is here. Like they just go, oh, it's blocked. How do I open it and go over here? And then they don't see a console at all.
Mission contract complete. Great.
Oh, I did get a seer. You can load down. And you said that one video of a guy opening the lockdown, but by the time they reach the door they wanna unlock it, gets locked down again. I don't think I have, but it sounds like something that's happened to me before. It 100% has happened to me before. What did I get? Hit a charge. Smite green. Smite Grenier of all things. And a Seer blueprint. I assume the rest of the parts are also from War? What's worse, they were on a time limit before they failed. One Grenier math lab constantly putting the place on lockdown. Yeah. Hold on, I'm curious. Hold on. Cronus, no, not here. Weapons. Cronus. Okay, but where do you get this?
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
It's not in here. Hold on. Wiki help. The Cronus is a ceramic sword wielded by Captain War. Okay. Okay, so it does drop from him. And apparently it can also drop from the circuit. Captain War. Interesting. Oh, that's why. Oh. Okay, so a few interesting things that I have learned after consulting the wiki. You heard that ping. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Thank you for that one, Nox. So, interesting thing. Apparently the Cronus has 100% drop rate chance from Captain Vor, but only once when you first beat him. And also... Okay, who was it this time? Anyways. So, you get it the first time you beat him, apparently. And apparently that was changed at some point. Also, it's listed as a... Hold on. Despite being classified as a Tenno weapon, the Chorus is wielded by Captain Vor, who is Grenier. This implies Captain Vor took Cronus from a previously defeated Tenno. That's a detail I did not think of. Okay, good to know. So technically, we could wait a day, craft it a little bit. What do you need to craft this thing, by the way? Oh, one Morphix, 500 ferrite, and a bit of polymer bundle. Easy. You can get that in a day easy. At most 2 days. Yeah, that definitely looks Tenno in design. Like, hold on, let me just remove the Kuva cord. It looks almost like a Skana, actually. Yeah, a few tricks if you want to check out your weapons. You can zoom in quite a bit. Stop moving. Thank you. So this is the chorus and the Skana. Yeah, I can definitely see the similarities. Oh, wait. Wait. Nox! Hold on, I need to see this properly. Close this. Alas, the grid of the corpus became a running nightmare. You can't even get to Parvo's tech support without paying for 3 credits per minute. That's kind of cheap in the world of Warframe, but moving on. And so, they have all been grouped together, as the entirety of the Corpus faction has been named Capitalism, whether it's referred to an individual or even a group. For as long as they are Corpus related, they will be named Capitalism. I see. Although I should probably go to config B. There we go. Let's assume we've let a bit of time pass. And now we have the Cronus. Which is a very slight upgrade. But our kunai now have fire. Where is it? Or at least a little bit of fire. No, in this economy it's cheap. You work in IT, you know how long tech support can get. No, that's the point. You forget how the capitalists are. You don't just want them to owe you. You want them to literally sell you your organs and body parts for several families worth. You understand? You can't just have them owe you an arm and a leg. So I have it on pretty good authority that, all things considered, it should be at least 100 credits per minute. And if you don't believe me, I want to show you something. Hold on. Come on. The Secura Lecta, which is a whip a lot of the Corpus use, which doubles credit drops on kills. C3 credits is only the introductory price. We have inflation. No, Nox, you're thinking too small. Too small. You are not fit for the capitalist world. They would swallow you whole. Let's put it like this. 3 credits is what you can expect from this guy.
The probability of us working together has converged on never.
And even then, 3 credits is the initial cost, not the reoccurring cost. Yeah, you need to think bigger. In fact, while we're at it, you know what? I've already concluded, yes, you can probably have good fun as a player. So let me just hop on over here for a second. I think it was this one. Yes. So, wait, does it show up? Yes, it does. So, after retrying this, I can confidently say Warframe, at least for me, is a very firm... Let me just put it another one. It's a very solid, starts out around here. And the more time you put in, the more fun it gets. Kind of like this. And it keeps going. It just keeps going. Unox, because I did say I'm going to show you. Let's go with... actually, no, I already used that color. Well, let's go with the yellow. Your enjoyment of the game is something more like this. It ebbs and flows. Depending on what you are doing. Actually, no. This is wrong. It's more like... Kinda like that. That's your enjoyment of the game. I wonder if the corporate business would accept this graph as an explanation. But yeah, leaving that aside, since I have a different interest right now, we are going to Fortuna. I'd fit right in with Grime Industries. Honestly, that's probably not even wrong. Like, out of all the Warframe factions, I think I would fit right in with the Corpus. Maybe not the standard Corpus, but I would be with some of the Corpus. So, I wanted to observe this. These are the debts people have. And some of them have a pretty heavy debt. Do you really think a credit per minute with tech support will get you in this amount of debt right here? Oh, whoops, forgot to press the button. We're still in the yapping scene. There we go. Fixed. You saw nothing. Yeah, quite literally you saw nothing because I did change the screen. I know, that was the joke. Moving on. So, these are the debts some of people have. As you can see, some of them are a little bit ludicrous for a single person. You'll dig to the body and clip it. No need, no need. I mean, I'm not stopping you. But I don't think that's a very clippable moment. Unless you mean to clip the joke. But yeah, as you can see, I don't think you'll get to 3 credits per minute with these standards. Vagrancy. Suspected dissident. Pushy and unethical. Mind you, this guy wasn't even a criminal. He was suspected of something and he got a death for it. Look at this. I was about to say, gives to charity is counted as a negative among the corpus. But then I saw criminal record smuggling. I think that's the real reason this person is here. High IQ, low quality upgrades. One armed, judgmental and dangerous. Judgmental and dangerous got him 60 days hard labor on Orb Vallis. What the heck? Industrial accident, cargo crash. Ooh, that's ugly. Known criminal associate. Okay, that's a bit more incriminating. No dependents. Brother brain shelled. Orphaned. Solaris United connections. Ooh. Sentimental and trusting. Total body reposition, permanent brain shelving. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall give you a few seconds to check out this death over here and tell me what's wrong with it. You have 1 minute while I grab something to drink. Because I see capitalism at its finest. And by finest I mean at its worst. Now, can anyone tell me what's absolutely wrong with the picture here? Let me read it out loud for everyone, just so we are on the same page. Outlaw attendant, Q10. No dependents. So, technically he doesn't really have a family or someone who vouches for him to take on his debt. Brother is brain shelled. He's also orphaned. He has connections to Solaris United. The factions you don't want to be in. Grenier. The life of a Vatrat is very feeble up against the Tenno. But you would be the Walmart version of a hollow Spartan. Corpus Nope. You don't want your own balls repossessed or something similar. And Trati depends. Do you get the immunity like a Tenno? If not, you're dead. Kavia. No force alive or omnipotent enough will bring me close to that place that hides dark whispers and secrets among the rest of those poor souls. Well, I feel like you forgot a few factions. First off, the Entrati are pretty much Orokin, but they got not the best end of the bargain. And a lot of the Orokin are there, so that puts it into perspective by quite a bit. But again, going back to this. Total body repossession and permanent brain shelving. Dead pass to dependents. Look above, no dependents. You know what this means? They basically disassembled this person, took his body parts, and said, your relatives can get you out of there if they pay. I don't have any relatives. Exactly. And they closed the door. And his death was only 87 credits. No, it's 87 credits plus 4 Morphics and 5-star Amethyst. Also, other than the fact that he has Solaris United connections, he didn't actually do anything. And with how the the corporate capitalism is,
New merchandise all the time.
and to think that this is also one of the cheap dead bonds too. Yeah, it's cheap because there's nothing you can do about it.
For the growing thing that let me introduce you to our latest batch
Um.
of rifles. No direct railjack experience, but they know their way around a ship.
Why are you so expensive? You are so bad. Total of 12, 10, 8, 8, 8. That's an 8. This one right here is the better one, apparently. To repair, to combat, and for endurance. Former station manager, joined new local when partner did. Involved in Vasca Kavat treatment. You know what? It checks out. You'd expect the Let's Restore the Planet Earth people to be involved in treating the vampire cats from vampirism. I feel like I should specify it. They were trying to treat the cats from being vampires, not making the cats vampires. I feel like that's an important distinction that in this day and age of Warframe should be clarified.
Oh well. Same time tomorrow.
Check back in a little bit. New merchandise all the time. All the damn time.
Time's running out for those on my books, Stardust. What have you got for me?
This guy has like 1 more hour and he's gone. Wait, did they move him? Where is he? Wait, did they change? Where's the guy with 0 dependence?
We all do as best we can.
Now to continue. Carl's Garrison, always a home to return to, and you have many flavors of life there, so it wouldn't get boring. The Hold Fast, you don't want to risk being enthralled by the songs of the Void and be a Void Angel, unless I'm immune to that too. Ostron, maybe. Peaceful place, but you'd constantly get to hear bickering between Vehek and Sayada in her visions. That's the fun bit. You don't actually hear the visions. The visions, from what I remember of the lore, they're basically dreams that become real, but only if you lose. So the actual awesome people are fine. They're just having some very nasty dreams every now and then. The bigger negative is you eat tower flesh. So, I don't know about you.
You know where to find me.
But I'm not sure tower meat, or sorry, wall meat is the best thing that I want to eat. Yeah, but it's very heck though. Eardrums hurt whenever he opens his mouth. Again, I feel like that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue, hold on, is what they eat. Because I don't know if people have put 2 and 2 together. But, how do I say this? Wait, where? Is it further in? Oh, hello there. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's after. Yeah, I was about to say they removed it after the new war. No! I mean, it's still here, so you can see exactly what I mean. I don't know how to tell you, Nox. This is human flesh. Because I'm gonna blow your mind right now. Looks pretty edible to you. Well, yeah, it's human. You can technically eat it. Is it good for you? No. Can you? Yes, you can technically eat everything at least once. Hold on, I think you can see better from here. Where is it? There was a gate that showed it better. Although it might have... No, it was... I just remembered it was on the collapsed one. God damn it. Demons have strong digestive tract. You know what? Fair enough. What I wanted to say. One part that a lot of people don't figure out. We'll ignore how I broke the physics there and just ended up on top of the thing by going through it. We'll ignore that. That was fine. Perfectly normal. Moving on. Let me see. Can I really not find something that's similar in a way? Not here. I hope capitalism is fine with me doing this right now. I mean, that's definitely an option as well, I guess. Okay, here it is. Here's the thing I wanted to show. You have got to be kidding me. No, we are going back. There we go, this. So, you see these golden bits here that are in the tower? You see this? I want to show you a little something. This shape-altering component is fundamental to working construction. Shape-altering. And we know it blends into meat because that's... and other materials. Like the white marble and the meat. The towers are people. All the Orokin prisoners were used for construction, but not in the way people expected. Also, can I just mention? Can we have a little more content with these things? Like, they're such interesting things that I think they're used exactly once in the entire game. Besides this. So tell me also want to have for mining themselves. What a waste. They haven't reached max level to push past their level cap. Well, no. They don't consume the forma. Just the meat. So they're pretty much consuming level 0 artificial meat. Without the mods. Which kind of explains why it's not really the best. It's essentially cloned meat, but somehow worse. Which really puts into perspective just how horrid this entire situation is. But hey, if they don't know any better... Oh no, they are human. They're as human as human can get. As weird as some of them are. They are very much human. Oh, I didn't notice you guys are. Or did I notice? I think. Wait, you're the rock guy. Where's the bird dude? Oh. Oh, right here.
I think room for aesthetics, stealth, visibility, or to terrify. Show me the animal, and I will advise.
Through strife and
I do believe that's a new line.
species of the Eidolon most struggle to survive. We correct the balance.
Also, I think I have all of these. Aw.
Be well.
Aurorkin human, like a fully transformed fashion Aurorkin. I think they fit in the category of transhuman. So they're about as human as, whatchamacallit, as the Adeptus Astartes, or Adeptus Custodes, from Warhammer 40k. Like, they look like humans, they bleed like humans, kind of. They kind of can die. Will what kill a human also kill them? Not necessarily. Do they need to eat like humans? Not really. Are they absolutely terrifying? Yes. But I think that can be said for both of humans and transhumans in general. Just different aspects of how and why they are terrifying. I think that's a good way to put it. Oh, still 5 hours on this. We heard the Astartes used the body modifications to restart combat against Chaos. Yorkin though, because it looked pretty hehe. It's a bit more complicated than that actually. Because it's not like the galaxy was at peace here either. And they did it first and foremost to escape mortality. Which they kind of did. So... Shut it. Wait. I forgot this is the Nora. Oh yeah, you can still see the story for this. I kinda missed out on these two, and I'm very sad about it. Actually, no, I missed out on this one. This one I did not miss out on at all. I also missed out a little bit on this. Definitely on this one. A little bit on the intermission here as well. Although I've kind of caught up with most of these. I'm sad I missed this one though.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
I mean, I know it's coming back. There's a different reason why I'm sad I missed it. Apparently, that the developer that you told me has sadly passed on. Apparently, that was one of their bigger works, and just the other day, a lot of the community got together and used one of the emotes from there to remember him by. And I don't have that emote, and I kind of felt bad just showing up just like that. I still watch, but you get what I mean. May he rest in peace. He has done wonderful work that will be remembered. And I am talking about I do believe the name is Minsky, if I remember correctly. You remember the Twitter post asking for everyone to gather together? They did. Minky. Yeah, Minky. My bad. I don't know why I always want to add an S whenever I say ICKI. But yeah, Minky. May he be remembered. He has done good work. And I have been informed that he is also the person who envisioned Zaku Prime. So that's one of the last things that we will be getting from him. But I'm pretty sure if you check out Warframe... give me a second, let me see if I can find it. Okay. Wait a sec. Okay. Okay. Bad moment to find a very funny meme video. Hold on. Yeah. I found the tutorial. The tutorial, what's wrong with me? I'm clearly tired. The memorial post. And let's just say that a lot of people were there. Hands high in the sky and their imagination as bright as the sun. Is that what and doing the emote with everyone giving the highest respect, then no honor. Took a big hit. Minky, total biscuit. But may they drift among the stars, knowing the great things they have built will benefit us all. I personally have a bit of a different saying that I like to say. May they find the same joy they had in life wherever they are now. Because their passion has touched us all. And it is remembered. Okay. enough looking to the past. While remembering the present, let's look to the future. And currently, that is me actually wanting to do a few more things just like this. No mods, no nothing. And I did say that I want to try this, a steel path mission, solo. This can only go well, I promise. Oh yeah, as part of the new player experience, randomize your Warframe colors. You know what? I could. But I don't think it will be quite a new player experience because I have a lot of colors unlocked. But let's see what we get. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is kind of possible, even with the normal ones, but let's go a few more times. Okay. The dark, I'm pretty sure you don't have dark that early as a Warframe player. Okay, you know what? I know a lot of people who have started playing and have had mag and have made something similar the first thing they go into the arsenal, so let's use this. That's just bell color. I didn't even notice. It really is just bell. Okay. Are you serious? I don't have this. God damn it. Okay, not this. Something else. Stiletto, core intellect, Sacronco, no. No. Actually, you know what? I'll just pick the one I have the most of. That's literally Bell's mag. No, really. The random button be random. Oh boy, boy. Hold on, let me just adjust a few things. Now, fair warning, I shouldn't be doing this. There is guaranteed 99% chance I should not be able to do this.
To truly master the canvas of war.
Oh wait, I have... You know what? I'll give myself a handicap. I have this one weapon that's not even built right.
You're near a fissure. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
This weapon is not built right. It still is somewhat built, and this is the result. Help! Why is there an Eximus already here? Okay, you know what? Oh dear God. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, no. Okay. I declare it not quite possible. For me, at least.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Okay, several things happened there. I'll tap like 3 times out of being purely terrified. Yeah, I think with the operator I can get through it. Without the operator, no.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Jesus Christ, can we please hit this one? Not me. Him. If an acolyte spawns here, I'm so boned. Okay, there goes your precious armor. Finally. Oh, you poor thing, you can be executed. Oh. Oh no! Well, I'm about to be in a very perilous situation. Okay, everyone, place your bets. Do I live or do I die? Okay, it's just angst. We are fine. You almost had me. Almost. Boop. Okay, that was a bit too ballsy. You regain shields. There we go. See, acolytes, what acolytes? They're not a problem. I just needed the operator fully kitted out and ready to murder everything on the planet. A sneak attack did not kill. How did you not notice that? No, you deserve to be whipped for that one. How did you not see me? I whipped in front of you. I smacked you and you still didn't see it. You were looking at me. Are your eyes decorations, sir? Sir, look at me when I'm talking to you. If you have time to be in pain, you have time to see who's causing the pain. I'm not even sure why you are blinded right now. Maybe it's age. Maybe it's gotten to you. Jesus Christ, that took way too long. I was running out of stuff to say. Anyone want to explain what this is? Okay, now it's gone. Okay then, spooky, scary purple lights.
A large security force heading your way. It's the premier. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
God, I love animation invulnerability. Oh, hi. Okay, almost. Stray particle effect maybe? Could be from Leech X-Miss. Could be. Not another Guardian, Jesus. Oh no, let me execute it. There we go. Still, if anything, this really shows why the Tenno are void demons. Like, this is still a Warframe. But the Tenno alone is a little powerhouse.
Beneath the forest floor, this can only mean one thing. The Silver Grove is nearby.
You know, with that announcement, I just had a very dumb idea. What if I summon the Silver Grove Spectre and fight them? Nox, would that be too much? What do you think? I'd of course use and abuse the Tenno, obviously. Oh, we are gonna execute you right here.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
This is over here. Nah, the Void Devils got this. Give them a reminder on why Executioner Ballast fears us. Yeah, I think I will. Probably a very bad idea, but I will. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Is it wrong of me to say this is a very bad moment right now? Oh, this is... How did I get here? So, in this absolute free-for-all... Triple con... Good question, next. And there goes. Now you, Mr. Capitalist, have one big issue. I'm mag. I have magnetic powers and shit. Yes, shoot, please. Okay. That was something. How I got out of that alive, even with the operator, is a tiny miracle. I was about to say, can I get a doggo for my rewards? Yes, yes I can. While you're out here eating butter popcorn watching this happening. I mean, I wanted to consider this. I was, for a little bit, de-manning the wall. I think Wally would have been proud. Like I killed Stalker's Acolyte while literally being inside of the wall. Actually, no, I was... Question. We have the man in the wall. But are you prepared for the Tenno in the ceiling? Which is stronger? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say,
So we got primary merciless.
I got all the
We
time.
got
I got you.
secondary deadhead.
Ain't nothing for Nora in the real world except trouble.
You can steal that. And we have Atlantis Vulcan. And a Kubro egg. I could go for a cat or a dog. Actually, I could go for a lot of dogs, but at most two. Man in the wall? No, orphan in the ceiling. Yeah, pretty much. What do you think, Nox? Do I try and go for a doggo, see what comes out? I think I'll go for a dog. Begin random. Ow. I think I need to farm more.
Do you remember the old war?
I mean, I'm getting it, don't get me wrong.
Seems to have misplaced
But I need to farm and trade for more platinum. So, where was I? Up. Ah, yes. What sets do I have? You know, Prime. That's how you sort stuff out. I don't have the actual Gara. I don't know if anyone's interested in the actual Gara, but I do have it. What else? What else? Oh, I have a full Atlas Prime set. How much is that right now? Oh, not bad. 64 plat apparently. 48 if you're insta-selling it. Which I do often. Let's see what else. Oh, I do have a Carrier Prime. I think it's been a while since that was out. Carrier Prime set. Oh, that's 70 plat. I also have a Cernos here. Literally just one set. Let's see, Cernos. It's 50, it's decent. All things considered. Ooh, Chroma though. Chroma. Chroma's still quite kinda cheap. Won't sell it just yet. Daka Prime. I'm interested in Daka Prime because I've never seen it be that expensive, and I'm not sure why. Because it is a good weapon overall. Is it always available? Because that might explain it. That cube. Oh, there is a buyer for 60. What else? Fauna Prime is here. Fauna Prime. You'll give 1 nav coordinates for a full Corvus Prime set. And yeah, Sentinel, Prime Sentinel sell for quite a bit. I don't even have my own Shade Prime, I'm not selling parts of it yet. So none of that, unfortunately. Fragor Prime, I think at some point it was kind of expensive. Fragor Prime. Yeah, maybe in the distant past. What else? Gara... No. No, no, no. I still don't have the guns and Prime, I need to work on that. Harrow though. I think Harrow's in rotation now actually, or am I misremembering it? Harrow Prime set. Oh, it might be in rotation, it's pretty cheap. Oh, I also have Helios. You said the Sentinels sell well, right? Okay, so how much is Helios for now? Oh, 40. Not bad, but not exactly good. Ooh, in Naros I have a full set. Ah, 37. Not the worst, not the best. Full Ivara set. Now Ivara might have a decent price. Yeah, it's definitely on the uptick. Even though she was only just vaulted, I think. Yeah, I need to open more stuff. I didn't realize how many things I don't have completed. Oh, I do have a Necros Prime. Necros Prime set goes for... You know what, I'm gonna sell this. No, don't. Hold on. Copy. Oh. Bloody hell. I just realized because of the way I have this set up, I actually can't copy the Whisper from the website I'm looking at to the game I'm playing. You know what, I'll do it later. Might as well wait a little bit for it to grow and fester. I'm learning from the capitalists, as you can see. Quite a bit. But I do have a few things I could sell, that's for sure. No, it's nothing to do with the borderless window screen. It's the fact that... how do I even explain this? Again, Nox, it's not that. It's the fact that the game is running on the laptop, but I'm streaming from the PC. And I'm also streaming the game from the laptop to the PC. Because that doesn't load it up so hard. That's why I can even play it with settings this high on the PC. The problem is, when you use copy and it copies to clipboard, it copies to the clipboard on the computer, not the one on the laptop. So I'm gonna have to do my trades when I jump back to the PC. I can play it just fine on the PC, I just can't stream it just fine on the PC. There will be ever so slightly frame drops, and I don't like that. Oh, I also have Octavia full set. I could probably sell it. 60 something. Protea I still need to get myself. Revenant. Revenant Prime is still very, very cheap. I think it's in its lowest phase right now. Hold on, I have a full Rhino set. Hold up. Alert. Full Rhino set spotted. Although I think it's in the resurgence right now, so if I wait a bit, it will skyrocket again. Rhino is one of those frames that everyone wants to have a prime of at some point. Scourge I still need, Shade I still need, Sabagot I still need. Quite a few weapons here. Titania I do have another set. Oh, this one could probably also be sold. Also Trinity. I can wait a bit more. Valkyr. I think Valkyr is currently unvaulted. So probably not a lot. Oh no, never mind, I'm remembering it wrong. I could definitely sell Valkyr as well. Velox Prime is another one that I need. Ooh, Wyrm Prime I could sell. I actually have 2 sets of him. Oh, and they're actually kind of expensive right now. 90 plat. On an insta sell, no less. And about 100 on the market. Yeah, okay. I kind of got an idea of what I want to do after the stream. If you're still wondering when's that Nido's resurgence, they have Garuda and Korra. Like, you can understand Garuda, but Korra's the shortest to come into resurgence. But a few months after her vault. Valkyr's never... No, Valkyr has been vaulted back several times, I can promise you that much. Valkyr has been unvaulted several times. Because I distinctly remember when it happened. Oh wait, you mean she's never been unvaulted? She's never been put back into the vault, is that what you mean? Because if so, I'm not sure that's intended. It might be. But yeah, right now I want to swap things out a bit. We are going back to my normal mag. We won't go too crazy though. Like, just a Paris Prime. The Kunai. And I will have the Prismascana though. Which is quite crazy because of the Incarnon. And you can see why. I remember getting your relics out of nowhere and finding out you can get them from the corporate Sorry, the capitalist. Stanchinos. Okay. I mean, any relics that are unvaulted can also drop in railjack, so that's not necessarily something new. But, I also believe there might have been times where there were multiple unvaultings at the same time for a small period, so maybe that's also part of it. Ah, Kala, my first coup, bro. I didn't even update it to your build. Poor thing. Actually, what the heck? What's the Chesa supposed to be? Hold on. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, it wasn't during her time yet in the Prime Vault. Oh, okay then. That is quite interesting, if so. What else can I add here? Can I even add something else here? I'm being dumb, I just realized. Yes, I can add a lot more in here. Valkyr Prime's wiki real quick. Okay. Frame. Valkyr Prime. Okay. Unlike most Prime gear, Valkyr Prime is permanently unvaulted, with relics being obtainable to abandoned derelict caches in Corpus Railjack missions. Okay, that answers it. She's permanently unvaulted. Huh. But then... Wait a second. Yeah, the price doesn't make sense then. If she's permanently unvaulted, she should be like the cheapest Prime ever to get. But she goes for like 60... Maybe people don't know, or the mission is just too hard to get. So it balances it out. Although that would also make her an pretty much evergreen type of platinum resource for players. Like if you really need platinum guaranteed, you just go farm Valkyrie and then bam, you have plat. Huh, the more you know. This thing, however... It's just bad. The Chesa claws are just bad. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, we can prime that. We can upgrade this. Yeah, maybe the drop rates aren't 100%. That might definitely be a part of it. Still. Okay, I don't need fetch if I have prime damage animal instinct, in my opinion. Oh, link vitality is still a thing, never mind. But is it better? In most cases, it is most certainly no longer better. Jesus Christ. Okay, link fiber versus metal fiber. Yeah, no. Let's go companion rework. Making companions great again. Yeah, that might also be it. A lot of people might not know that she's permanently unvaulted. Again, good to know. Imagine being that one Valkyrie Prime fan, yet you didn't know she's unvaulted 24/7, yelling at you to bring her back. Oh, that would be something else. That would indeed be something else. Bond. James Bond. What would be good here? I don't think my companion is killing anything with clothes like those. I do like making clones. The clones are fun. Wait, what abilities do you have? So every 10 seconds retrieve. Every 60 seconds mark a target. Neutralize. Companion, the Kubro rowers causing enemy within 10 meters to stumble and drop their weapons. Okay, that's pretty good though. That is indeed pretty damn good. And in light of that, your first dog was a Chesa. Back then he was pretty bad in combat because he's mostly used for loot. Yeah, no, the companion rework has changed the mods in the companion so much. You can do so many cool things with them now. Like for example, one that I haven't tested out yet, but I've heard is pretty good, Seismic Bond. While a channeled ability is active, companion melee attacks create a 4-meter shockwave for 30% of the melee damage. Damage dealt by the companion increases my ability efficiency for 12 seconds and it stacks 10 times. So this is both AoE damage for your companion, and also it's a streamline for your Warframe in the companion. Think about it. Free streamline. That doesn't take a Warframe slot. Companion melee attacks strip 50% of enemy armor. Enemies recently damaged by abilities, it doesn't mention which abilities, spread this effect to other enemies in a 9-meter radius. This thing can get out of hand very, very fast. Like the companion slaps one enemy and suddenly the entire room doesn't have armor. Depending on what abilities you have. A shame that your Chesa didn't get to see his glory shine to the end. Aww. You're better off with the Lotus instead of you. You got him back when you had to actually take care of the pets, like giving them attention, etc. Or else they'll hate you. Ah, I see. Also, this is a mod that's very good for new players. 30% chance to double credits and resource pickups. Just slap this on, and there is a chance you will get double of that resource that you want. There's also a version that has even more chances for resources or more chances for credits, but only one of the two. Like this one. More credits. But it only works with credit pickups as far as I can tell. Which does mean it can work with the spiders from Orvalis. Mystic Bond. After your hold on. After your companion uses ability is with cooldowns 5 times, free ability. Restorative Bond. Health orbs restore 10 more health and reduce companion recovery time. Okay. Covert Bond. Finishers and mercy kills grant your companion 1 second. "10 seconds of stealth that attacks will not disrupt." And it has a maximum of 60 seconds. Not a cooldown of 60, a maximum. So if you chain a few stealth kills, your companion can be permanently invisible and also attack while invisible. Aerial Bond. Airborne kills decrease companion recovery timer. And even more for headshot kills. Companion creates a field of cold that increases... up to 35% and 10-meter radius while Warframe is airborne. A field of cold? Can I just freeze enemies around me when I'm in the air? Is that what this is saying? On 10 meter. Okay. Tandem Bond. Companion melee hits increase your combo by 1. Heavy attacks increase companion melee damage by 30%. Multiplied by... hold on. The max multiplier is 12. Oh. Oh no. 30 or 12. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay then, that's yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do now. When your companion kills an enemy afflicted with a status effect, 50% of the status effect spreads to other enemies within 9 meters. It does have a maximum of 100 stacks because people really broke this one. And it's still kinda broken and busted. Although I really like this one, Duplex Bond. Companion will clone itself each time you use 100 energy, up to 3 clones. Clones live 30 seconds and cannot use abilities. Their kills have a 50% chance of dropping an energy orb. You know what's the fun part about Duplex Bond? Passive abilities still kind of work. So for example, say this one, because it's not an ability, it's a passive. So whenever one of your copies or of the companions or the companion kills an enemy afflicted by a status effect, the status effect spreads, and you can have 3 clones plus the actual companion. And then you can add Seismic Bond, which makes them deal AoE damage. 4 times 30, that's 120% AoE around the place they attack. And they can probably ramp up the ability efficiency faster as well, even though the maximum for you is still 10 stacks. What can I say? Lots of things you can do with the companions now. That's just the organic ones. Because you can do a lot of fun stuff with these guys as well. For example, Manifold Bond. Multiply status effect from companion weapons. Killing enemies with 2 or more unique status effects reduces companion ability cooldowns. There are a few companions that can spam abilities because of this. What else can we find here that's absolutely busted? Oh, Orthomatic is a fun one. Free health regen. That cube drops an energy orb after assisting in 10 kills. Shield Charger. I still think Sacrifice is a weird one. But you can actually combine it with, where is it? Actually, itself this part, what's it changed? Explodes when incapacitated. No, it's still okay. Okay, so when it sacrifices itself, you can make it explode, and it will deal damage and knock down enemies, so you have a safer revive if the sacrifice completes and you get revived. There are so many cool things you can do with the companions now. I myself haven't looked into even half of the combos you can do, but I really want to at some point. Now, what do we have here?
Smart, but see how I...
It's on Steel Path, yes. You know what, let's... I think I want to go and grab my Ayatan, and I'll call it a day for now. Oh, Maru, where are ya? I'm looking for Ayatans.
You're looking for Maru's Bazaar. So, looking for Ayatan?
Wait, no. I'm ready.
Welcome to my... I have a new knew it. Okay, let's do this.
I wonder if this is the Steel Path version or the normal version. Because I'm hoping for the Steel Path.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in. Get the Ayatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple, right?
Ah, it's the normal version. Okay, I can take it easy. Ah, poor infested. Me jumping around them is enough to cancel them from the live subscription.
Ayatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set the cleanest place for all the Ayatan in the system. You
Oh yeah, that's the other side.
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
But what if I don't want it to go away? What then, Lotus?
I am no longer detecting signs
Aww.
of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Oh, wow. This looks dangerous.
Oh my god, I used to hate this
I mean, you're gonna be fine,
one.
I promise.
This used to be so hard for me. Then I learned how to jump good.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
My, oh my, I think you found it. Ha, you got it. Now bring it home.
By the way, Nox, have you seen the Warframe Secret Hints website? Or teaser, some might say.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Because honestly, if I... What? I'm sorry, what? I probably missed that part as well. You want to run that by me again? People are doing what now? We're gonna need to chat after our industry. Because that's a little bit of a spicy subject, I must say. Oh, Mashigi. Oh, you poor thing. You're still going. So, I have something you might enjoy. You, Nox especially. But I want to raid Mashigi. He's currently trying to do 120% Hollow Knight. And let's say that his attempts aren't going as well as they could. Let's put it kindly. For everyone over on YouTube, I shall link you Mashigi's account right here. Shigirigyo, you were just there. Well, you're about to be there again. But yeah, I think we can conclude. People's enjoyment is not always what they expect with games, and I think people should be more open to giving games a chance. Because I had a lot of fun, even playing with just the very basic stuff and restraining my game knowledge, not even my actual inventory of items, just my game knowledge. Even with it restrained, I had a lot of fun. So, oh, we gotta go to bed. Fair enough. That said, please do assist me in, at the very least, wishing poor Mashigi good luck, as he's gonna need a lot of it. But yeah, see you all later, everyone. Good night for now. And goodbye. And goodbye, YouTube. I didn't forget about you.